loves, it's Sam. Today I'm going to be showing you how to apply false lashes. Now, in the 4 years I've been on YouTube, I've never done a tutorial like this. Like, what is my problem? I can't believe. I was trying to think back, have I ever done a how to apply false lashes? No, I haven't. So anyway, I stocked up on a bunch of false lashes for some upcoming kind of holiday and Halloween tutorials. And the fact that I never wear false lashes, and I always want to, but then I never have any around. So I'm like, well, I don't have any. I'm sure there are so many different ways people like to apply their lashes. Some people like to use tweezers, some people like to use their fingers, some people cut them, some people don't. So it's kind of like, it's almost like to each individual eye shape. My eye shape is very rounded, so I like to go with more kind of short, kind of half length to 3/4 length lashes. A lot of the time if they are a full length, I have to cut mine. I prefer applying them with my fingers because I just do. So just because I'm telling you how I apply mine is not saying this is the only way to apply lashes. I just want to put that out there for these kind of how-to videos. There's so many different ways and it's kind of whatever works for you. So I say practice, try different techniques, watch a bunch of different videos. If you don't like the way I do it, watch someone else's. You might find their way easier. This is just what has worked for me. And as far as applying the liner, the mascara, curling your lashes, I think everyone does it in so many different steps. So this is how I like to apply my false lashes. This is how I feel it works the best for me. So I hope this helps if you have had trouble with applying lashes in the past. This is just the easiest way for me and the most effective as far as the finished result. I really hope this helps. Please thumbs up if you did find this helpful. Thumbs up for finally doing one of these videos after all these years. What was I thinking? Anyway, continue watching and you'll see me apply my false lashes. So the first thing that I do is curl my lashes, and these are by e.l.f. and they're super great. I love them. They're the best lash curlers that I've ever used. Okay, so the lashes that I'm going to be using are from Cherry Blossom, and they are, it says hashtag Zobath. I got mine from iKate House. Grab some tweezers, and you're just going to pull them right off of the holder. Then what I like to do is just kind of run them back and forth, just kind of like bending them so that they have a little bit of wiggle and it's not so stiff. This is by Sassi, and it's the eyelash glue in clear. And what I love about this is that it's an actual little brush, which is really great because sometimes I find the tubes to be so messy. I'm allergic to a lot of eyelash glue, and so far I haven't had a problem with this one. You're just going to take your little brush, and then I'm going to try and get it so that it's focused here. I'm hoping that you guys can see. You're just going to brush the glue right along the edge, and make sure that you get a good amount on the little balls of the, I don't know if you guys can see that, but right on the edges, like the corners here, I like to put kind of like a little ball of glue just so that you make sure that the corners and the edge are going to stay on really well. And this glue dries really nice and quickly. And it's not super duper messy, so that's why I really like it. So you're just going to kind of blow on it or waft it or whatever for 30 seconds. When I worked in the salon, I'd waft it, obviously because that's more hygienic. But you're going to wait about 30 seconds so that it kind of gets a little bit tacky. Now some people like to apply it with tweezers, some people like to do it with fingers. I like to just apply it with my fingers because I feel like I have more control. So that's probably long enough. So you're just going to grab the end, and what you're going to do is place it as closely to your lash line as possible. This is where you're going to grab your tweezers. So you're going to hold it. I like to make sure I get this inner corner first. For me, the inner corner is the thing that pops up the most if I don't really hold it down. So just get the end of your tweezer and hold it down in place. And then I like to just give it a little bit of a tap with my finger. You can do the same with the rest. Very carefully, just kind of pinch it to your lashes. Oof, my hair's in the way. So that it's like really kind of blending, and you just, the key is making sure you get as close as possible to your lash line. So I like to just give it another like 30 seconds, just, you know, be patient. Patience is a virtue. Sometimes I just like to bop my head back and forth waiting for it to dry, pretending like I'm dancing, you know, like this. These ones are really pretty. I like these a lot. If you do have rounded eyes, just get some little eyelash scissors. These ones are the Sassi ultra fine eyelash scissors. They look like this, and that way they'll fit to your actual eye, because if you don't have like a beautiful almond long eye, then you'll end up having too much lash for your eye. So most of the time with me, I do actually have to cut the lash a little bit in the corner, or just buy slightly shorter ones. So 3/4 length ones, half ones are really cool. So these ones are actually perfect for my eye shape, so that's cool. So the next thing that you're gonna do is put your liner on. Now, I always recommend putting a liquid liner for liquid or cream over eyelashes. So you're just gonna kind of wanna marry the two so that it looks more seamless and you don't see like a separation of where your lash begins and where the fake eyelash starts. So I'm using the L'Oreal Carbon Black Lineur Intense. I really like this liner. You just give it a good shake. If you hear the kids, they're playing in the playroom with Daddy. This is nice because it's got like a long thin tip pen. You're just gonna start in the corner. And basically just go over that band of the false lashes. And then you can do it as thick or as thin as you want. So here you can see I kind of went a little bit thicker. So just kind of build it up just to where you like it. Just apply your favorite mascara. I usually just do one coat. You don't want it to be too crazy with your mascara because you're basically just doing this to blend it into your lashes so that when you go from the side, you're not going to see a separation. Now, my lashes and the false lashes are both connected and they're touching. That's why I like to apply my mascara after, because I find that sometimes when you apply your mascara first, then put on your false lashes and then apply another coat, it ends up getting your own lashes a little chunky. It gives a separation, or at least I found when I do it that way. So that, my friends, is how you apply false lashes. I know that I don't use lashes very much in my tutorials, and I really always want to, but I just always am like, oh, well, I don't have any around or whatever. So I stocked up on a bunch so that I will actually be able to do like more lash tutorials or lash, you know, more looks with lashes, because I do love the way lashes look. They just make your eyes look so much prettier. I'll put the link for iKate House and you guys can go and check. There's so many, like literally it took me forever to try and pick out all the lashes that I wanted because there were tons to choose from and such great prices, like I said. So thanks again for watching. I hope you found this helpful. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!